guys are back in the loop. I'm Danny Laurel. Online car marketplace Carmudi has secured another round of funding, this time raising $10 million from funds affiliated with its backer, Rocket Internet. To talk us through what exactly they will be using this money for, we have with us in studio Managing Director Cholo Syquia. Welcome, Cholo.
Hi, nice to be here.
So $10 million, that's a lot of money. That's 511 million pesos worth of new funding. And specifically for the Philippine operations, what exactly are you going to be using this money for?
Well, we're going to use the money to further develop our platform to address, of course, the local needs, as well as strengthen our presence across the country. So while we have operations in Cebu and Davao, we want to strengthen our operations further into the Visayas and Mindanao region as well.
What do you mean by strengthening operations? Could you be a bit more specific on that?
Well, we're trying to put people on the ground in terms of getting more dealers to be on our platform, both for used and new cars. So we're expanding our operations to all those key provinces.
Is this more of marketing to get dealers on the platform?
Well, yes, it's a mix of both marketing as well as, of course, localizing campaigns and events for the dealers for the said provinces.
Are you planning to hire more people or expand your just business operations?
Well, the goal is to increase, of course, our headcount in the Philippines, create more new jobs, and of course, hire more people on the development side. Especially, we're trying to improve our technological platform.
So this $10 million is actually your third round of funding, if I'm not mistaken, and you launched in 2014 here in the Philippines, and at that time you also got fresh funding. What have you been using this money for?
Well, a lot of it went to development of the platform as well as online marketing. We also have increased our coverage. So we started from 3,000 listings on our first month, and we're now consistently at least 40,000 vehicles on the platform. So it's really a lot of acquisition of users and sellers in the platform.
Can you actually talk us through this business model? We were talking a bit offline about that. So I wanted to know, how do you make money? So these users must pay to be able to be on your platform. Is this your main business model?
Yes, that's a main business model. Of course, the private sellers can sell their vehicle on the platform for free. The people who do business as a used car dealer and brand new sellers obviously pay a marketing fee to be posted on our platform, to be positioned very well as well.
So why do you think this makes it more attractive for these dealers, given that they actually have to pay an amount to be there rather than through other channels, for example?
Well, because of the traffic, for one, they want to be compared while most of the people are looking for vehicles online. So they want to be present where everybody else is present. In terms of cost, though, it makes sense for them because one sale should probably cover the whole year's fee already for being on our platform.
And how about on the consumer side? Do you think there's really this need or changing trends of people buying cars online? Wouldn't they want to try the cars in the dealership rather than just seeing photos of them?
True. People normally still go to the physical stores to check the vehicles, but they want to check their options first. They want to see what's out in the market, and that's where our platform goes into play. So they typically go around our platform instead of spending 5 minutes on the website rather than going, for example, 3 hours from one dealership to the other. So that's how they use our platform. At the same time, they find all the options available. So I think the shift really is to be present with Carmudi, check out all the cars first before they actually visit their shortlist.
And how has this trend changed since 2014? Are you seeing an increase in users of your platform significantly increasing, or?
Yes, I mean on a month-on-month rate, we're still increasing our traffic. We're up to over 1 million views now per month. So there's a lot of people using our platform.
There you go. Another question I had there, what are your main competitors? So I was thinking maybe OLX or these other online platforms. Is it the classified ads? What else are there?
Well, in terms of direct competition, Carmudi is a vertical which covers both new and used vehicles. So there's no direct competition. But of course, other platforms should also post vehicles. Our positioning there really is that a car is not a small ticket item to buy. So people go to us when it comes to a reliability and the quality of what their options are.
But in terms of that, you were quoted by the Inquirer as saying that Filipinos who are using your platform, they care most about the price. So they're
Yes.
really price shopping there. So do you think that these customers are more price sensitive than a usual car buyer that's more concerned about the model or the features? They really shop online to compare prices.
Well, most people would choose a vehicle based on their budget. And based on their budget, they would now look at what they can afford, what type of vehicle is perfect for them. So the primary issue there is they choose a vehicle which is cheap enough for them, which they can actually pay for. And from there, they see what are their options.
And in terms of cheap enough, let's talk about the tax reform there. So as we all know, you have excise taxes on the automobiles, plus you have fuel hikes. How do you think this might dampen your sales if it might?
Well, there's been a lot of speculation on how people would react to the new tax system implemented. Well, even from mid last year, people were speculating on a shift of or a decline in purchase. But so far, in terms of our traffic, in terms of the inquiry that we get, we haven't felt any ill effects of this. And moving forward, we just see that people will still buy cars. I mean, the aspiration value is still there. It will just be a shift from one type of vehicle to the other, which would match their actual budgets also.
Can you qualify that shift on one type of vehicle to another? Are you seeing some trends there on maybe new to used or some specific kind of brands or models?
Well, right now we haven't seen any shift in behavior yet, but it could be a shift from a new vehicle to a used vehicle or from a different price point of a vehicle, because in reality, the more expensive cars actually might end up cheaper still with the new system.
That's interesting to note. Well, thank you very much, Cholo Syquia, Managing Director of Carmudi.
Thank you.